Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the Newswatch Christmas special here on WOAY.
Hello, and welcome into the Newswatch Christmas special. I'm Tiger DeMello.
And I'm Brandy Lawrence. We're going to be taking you through the Christmas celebrations and stories that took place in southern West Virginia this year. So, Tigra, where are we starting?
All right, well, every year, the city of Bluefield is home to one of the most impressive light displays in the entire state. So this year, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill went to take a look for himself.
'Tis the season for everything Christmas related, and the Holiday of Lights display in Bluefield, West Virginia will not disappoint. Check out the sights and the sounds.
O come ye to Bethlehem.
We've entered Candyland. Check it out. Here at the Holiday Lights, we were meted and greeted with Mr. Frosty. How are you, Mr. Frosty?
Wonderful.
How long have you been here at the Holiday Lights?
Since 6:30 today.
Have you been here before?
Yes, I love it.
And you know what? It's cold outside, so you are staying frozen.
Great, yes. I just can't get close to the fire.
No, there's a fire here. A lot of people by the fire pit.
Yeah.
But definitely, you are staying cold here. So are you enjoying the Festival of Lights?
Absolutely love it. Every year we love it.
Yes, we do. Great.
If you haven't been, come on out.
All right, that's right. And we are here until what, January 5th?
Yes.
Every evening, right?
Yep. Every evening you see the lights. There's all kinds of stuff to do here. So come on out and join us.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Frosty.
Thank you.
Let me shake your hand. I promise you won't melt.
No, not tonight you won't.
And guess what, folks? Here at the Holiday of Lights, we found the biggest Santa on the planet! Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to all. Reporting from Mercer County, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill for Newswatch.
The practice of decorating a tree for Christmas originated in 16th century Germany. Fruits and nuts were added once the leaves fell off to symbolize new life in the spring. Newswatch reporter Jillian Risberg got in the Christmas spirit at Adams Hallmark Shop in the Crossroads Mall that's teeming with ornaments.
I love giving an ornament at Christmas. I can give it to my friends, my daughters, anyone, even a coworker. And every year when they put it on their tree, they'll think of me that I gave that ornament to them.
The joy of collecting ornaments evokes Christmas nostalgia. Edna has all kinds.
I've already been here and bought Santas, and I bought a bird. And I love cardinals, so I always buy a cardinal. If I was looking for one, it would be one that nobody else would want, probably. Something unique.
The Adams Hallmark Shop has every imaginable ornament.
We have funny ones, we have serious. One of our big selling ornaments this year, like National Lampoon's, the Grinch, the Elf. I mean, we have all of these. We have one for everyone.
Cherished Christmas ornaments are correlated with a special memory.
Some things that we've done together or a favorite milestone, something that helps us remember that as we're unpacking the ornaments and decorating our tree every year.
This Beckley resident is big on Hallmark's football ornaments.
I like the Steelers, so therefore, but I buy all of them because I like the whole NFL. We even got some old ones from way back. I've got like Notre Dame's Joe Montana. Now I do buy other ornaments, but I buy mostly football. Sometimes I'll buy Marvel and DC.
The Frosty Friends 2024 ornament is a Hallmark exclusive.
Every year, this is the 45th one. It's pretty special too.
At the Adams Hallmark Shop, Jillian Risberg reporting for Newswatch.
Now, southern West Virginia has no shortage of holiday cheer, but one bar, Faithful, is providing a holiday experience that you won't find anywhere else in the area. Newswatch reporter Kayla Pearl explains.
Southside Junction Tap House in Fayetteville has transformed into southern West Virginia's only pop-up Christmas bar, and people from across the region are coming to see it. But what exactly is a pop-up Christmas bar?
A Christmas pop-up bar is when we completely decorate the bar in Christmas decorations. We serve Christmas cocktails. We do all kinds of Christmas-related events like trivia and music. And we just kind of try to bring Christmas spirit to everybody. Not even just Christmas, just the holidays in general. A nice fun place for people to hang out, be comfortable, and have some good drinks.
The Southside Junction Pop-Up Bar will remain open through New Year's, offering the community a one-of-a-kind holiday experience.
I want people to feel happy. I want them to feel joy. Regardless of what decorations or event we have going on, we pride ourselves in being a safe space for anybody to come hang out. Everyone's welcome, from all walks of life, and that's the biggest impact that we like to have on folks.
And to soak in the holiday spirit, visit Southside Junction Tap House in Fayetteville from now and until 2025. Reporting in Fayetteville, I'm Caleb Pearl for Newswatch.
All right, guys, now do not go anywhere. We still have a lot more to show you with today's Christmas special.
Coming up after the break, we're telling you about a special bird count that happens every single year at Christmas.
And later on, Newswatch anchor Serena Vanzo will take us inside some area Christmas plays. Don't miss it.
You're watching the Newswatch Christmas special on WOAY.
Welcome back to the Newswatch Christmas special. Brandy, December 14th was a day to pay attention to our feathered friends. It was the 46th annual Christmas bird count for the West Virginia Oak Hill Circle.
That's right, Tigra. It was part of a 125-year-old multinational effort to monitor bird populations. Mike Teeney participated in the count and talked to a local organizer.
And then he poofed out of a treetop and cuddled his way up and away.
December is a month with its fair share of traditions, and that includes the National Audubon Society's Christmas bird count, which began in 1900 and is now in its 125th year. And Saturday, December 14th, was counting day for the West Virginia Oak Hill Circle.
One of the easiest ways a person can participate is because they already have a feeder set up in their yard, and they're already looking at the birds in their yard and adoring them and keeping track. Maybe they're doing it very scientifically, or maybe they're doing it adoringly. I'll take all of it.
Circle compiler Rachel Davis coordinates the volunteers who will submit their one-day counts to her. She then submits those to the state level.
So the state level person collects all the circles within their region or within their state, whatever that may be. They compile that and then send it on up, so on until it finally gets to the National Audubon Society for research and data interests.
Birding is certainly nothing new to this area, and Rachel has been with the New River Birding and Nature Festival since 2007.
The counts are important so that you can keep track of populations and migration movements, so you can track it down, or the scientists that get this information, the people who are data-driven, can find or pinpoint better if there's a problem where the birds are wintering or if there's a problem where the birds are breeding.
And take it from me, you do not have to be an expert to participate in a bird count.
If you're already looking at the birds in your backyard, reach out, and if you see it in the newspaper that an event like this is coming up, it's not easy to find volunteers. So we're always hoping somebody will come knock on the door and say, hey, I'd like to participate.
The Christmas bird count happens across many countries in the Western Hemisphere. If this sounds fun, look for the upcoming Great Backyard Bird Count in February. And here's a tip you can practice as you watch your feeder.
I don't count them every one because it's probably going to be the same birds returning. What you have to do is count as many as you can see in one look and estimate as best you can.
Mike Teeney, counting birds in Fayette County, Newswatch 4.
Now there's still much more to come in Newswatch's Christmas special. Serena Vanzo will join us right after the break.
You're watching the Newswatch Christmas special on WOAY.
Welcome back to the Christmas special. We're joined now by Newswatch anchor Serena Vanzo, and she's here to tell us about some local schools and other creative organizations and how they are welcoming in the holidays. Serena, where would you like to start?
Well, Tiger, we cannot have a Christmas special without some Christmas carols. And we got some just for you guys back at home. But don't worry, you don't have to hear us sing. As a local high school choir wanted to bring some Christmas cheer and sing for us. Under the direction of Joseph Dangerfield, here's Oak Hill High School performing Carol of the Bells, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Take a listen.
To hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, the bell rings and the sound of their tongue. Gaily ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, 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 dong, ding, 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 dong, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong.
This Christmas season has many firsts for the Historic Fayette Theater with their Christmas show this year. I went backstage to find out more. The Historic Fayette Theater hosted their first ever children's show for this year's Christmas play. They put on the classic A Charlie Brown Christmas. The story follows the well-known Christmas special, all performed live on stage.
For our first children's theater production, we wanted to do a named play, something that people could hear and that they knew. And we wanted the kids to have a play that they knew and be excited about. So we chose Charlie Brown Christmas.
With this being their first children's show, for many of the kids, this is their first time being on stage.
I've been to a lot of shows here, and I decided that I finally wanted to be in one, and it's been great so far. It just seems really fun to be involved with the theater and just to be part of this play in particular. It's very fun to put together and make for everybody watching.
While most know this tale, they don't know this cast, or should I say cast with an S, as this show features two different sets of performers. This is also a first for the Historic Fayette Theater, as they have only double-casted singular actors and not have a whole second company. They decided to attempt this as there were over 40 talented children who auditioned for it. The kids, however, enjoy having someone to lean on, who they can work on their characters with.
It feels really good, so now that we have shared practices, I get to see what she's doing so I can learn how to be a better Lucy myself. And I mean, we text all the time about what we're doing and obviously what our costume is and just everything in between.
Yeah, and just getting ideas from each other and knowing that you're not the only person doing this one role, so it's works
better.
Just better.
While this show has many firsts, the most important part to them is bringing the Christmas spirit to town. In Fayetteville for Newswatch, I'm Serena DeVanzo. To kick off the Christmas season, Oak Hill High School had put on the musical version of the beloved Christmas movie. I got to see what these elves had in store for us. Oak Hill High School took you from the North Pole to the Big Apple with their production of Elf, the musical. This musical is based on the well-known movie of the same name, and the cast is excited.
It is a super fun, lighthearted family show, and I'm really excited to be putting it on. I think Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies, so I think it's fun to be able to put it on the stage, and I think the kids are gonna love it. It's super family friendly, and I just think it's everyone's favorite Christmas movie, and I think everyone loves it.
It follows the story of a human elf named Buddy in search of his real family. Oak Hill High School's Buddy is played by senior Heath Gillum, who is going into this role with no preconceived notions of the character.
I've never seen the movie before, so I really just went into this play thinking oh, he's really happy. It's like a grown adult with a bunch of tiny people. So I'm just overly excited and just a kid at heart, pretty much.
Regardless of who has seen the film or not, everyone agrees that this is a great show to start the Christmas season.
It makes everybody get in the spirit for Christmas, I feel like, and I feel like everybody's excited to put on a Christmas show.
Buddy the Elf knew it'd be a lot of fun.
You're going to be happy the whole time, and just stay sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly.
In Oak Hill for Newswatch, I'm Serena DeVanzo.
So Serena, there's a lot of merry fun going around for Christmas this year.
Yeah, definitely so much joy and cheer, and we have more coming up after the break.
You're watching the Newswatch Christmas Special on WOAY.
Hello and welcome back into the WOAY Christmas Special. Now every year, millions of kids around the world eagerly await for the arrival of Santa Claus.
Here in the U.S., the Northern American Aerospace Defense Command does their part to make sure that kids have up-to-the-minute information about Santa's location. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill spoke to NORAD about their process of tracking the big man every year, plus how it all got started.
Even though we are still 1 week out from Christmas Day, folks, we got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the North Pole. and an exclusive interview with the folks behind the NORAD Santa Tracker that we are going to use to follow Santa's progress into southern West Virginia on Christmas Eve.
We started tracking Santa back in 1955 when a child mistakenly called NORAD because of a misprint in the paper, and one of the colonels on shift picked up the call, didn't want to disappoint, and thus was born a 69-year mission that we continue to successfully do today.
How has this evolved over the last 69 years? Because we've had a lot of new technology developed since 1955.
The mission has not changed. Tracking Santa complements our day-to-day mission. That is to aerospace warning and control and maritime warning. But to your point, the technology has changed, but we use 3 types of technologies to track Santa that we do on a day-to-day basis. The first one is through radars, then we can pick him up through satellites, and then finally we use our fighter jets to finalize the tracking. But all of those have changed, but the mission and how we use technology has not.
Santa just left Kyrgyzstan, so he's kind of up in the northern Russian peninsula. Looks pretty desolate out there. I would say it's like Siberian desert of some sort. But he's on his way to a place called Gangtok in India.
We do this, we track Santa, but more importantly, we do the outreach on tracking Santa as a part of a very important mission to us, and to help out the kids so that way they can understand where Santa's gonna and when Santa's gonna be delivering their mail. And that's between about 9 p.m. and midnight. But there's a caveat: we generally see Santa be successful delivering the packages when the kids are asleep.
What do you see for the future of the NORAD site?
So I think we'll go into expansion with social media. So if there are different platforms, we'll be on those as well. So in addition to that, we've expanded the languages. So now we have 9 different types of languages, and Korean is the one that we introduced this year. But we also have English, German, Japanese, Spanish, Chinese, French, Italian, and Portuguese. So the website can be used worldwide.
And what is the phone number that kids can call to get Santa's progress as well if they can't log on to the website?
Sure. So that phone number to NORAD Track Santa is 1-877-HI-NORAD. That's 1-877-466-6723. We have over 1,000 volunteers on Christmas Eve. As you leverage the technology, there'll be a person to respond as well.
That does it for our Christmas special. I can't believe it's already Christmas time.
Yeah, literally, this year went by so fast.
Yep, 2025 pretty much already. So
yeah, definitely. Let's cheers to that. Everyone bring your cocoa. Woo!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and Merry Everything.
Yes, Merry Everything.
Thank you for spending time with us for the Newswatch Christmas special on WOAY. And from all of us here at WOAY, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.